Oh, YouTube did it again. First one up. Happens so often here. It's kind of crazy. That's just the way it is here in the digital universe of working hard. So, hey, let me introduce myself. Hey, I'm Louis Porter Jr., and you're watching Transparency Agenda Daily. Today is the 30th. Woo, the 30th of May. So, yeah, it's going to be one of those kind of days. I was kind of busy, and I came with some cool ideas all through the day. So, like, maybe I should talk about some stuff. Maybe I should do some cool stuff. Maybe I should show some cool stuff. And with that, we have what we have tonight. So tonight's going to be a little mishmash of a couple of things and some very interesting things. So first off, let's start with our standard that we always go with, our Kickstarters. We got ourselves for 5e and stuff like that. And of course, Top Secret New World Order. Let's check the countdown date. I'm time clock, but that's all I care about. 19 days, 8 hours. It's like waiting for a baby to be born. It's crazy. So next up, Section 0. Now, this was one that I saw. I was like, oh, snap. This is an old comic book from the 90s, like early to mid 90s. Carl Kessel was doing the art, and Mark Grummett was putting it together. It's only got 48 hours left. They were looking to raise $62,000, and it looks like they're coming short, which looks, which is kind of sad because, let's be honest, the work's going to be awesome. The story will be well told, and we're talking about two comic book veterans doing something that they did and still do very well. So I was kind of hoping they'd get this thing together, but it might be tight. But just something you can think about if you want to support some cool stuff. Just a thought. Next up. Oh, High Plains Samurai. Yeah, I saw this today. It came through a little. Someone was making a joke about somebody else's Kickstarter. I don't want to talk about that because we're not getting involved with that. But it came with this High Plains Samurai. And this is a tabletop storytelling RPG from the Broken Rulers games, which I've never heard of. So I don't know if this is something new. And this is what they described it as what is a combination of Westerns, samurais, barbarians, gangsters, steampunk, post-apocalyptic, and superpowers. So if those things interest you, you should check this out. Because I was like, whoa, that sounds kind of crazy. The audio is the audio still stuttering? Or maybe it's me. Jason, is it me stuttering? Because I do stutter too. Don't kid yourself. So yeah, so that was going on, and I saw that, and I was like, oh my God. So if you're a fan of that, you should check that out. Next up, Wandering Monsters. I saw this a couple days before, and I was like, oh, this sounds kind of interesting. This guy's doing decks for 5e, and I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And you see that Tome of Beasts. If you go to the link, you'll see that Tome of Beasts and stuff like that. And they tried to raise like $2,500. They've raised $18,000. They've got 20 days left. And I guess you can buy, decks for 5e from monsters and stuff like that, and just locations and like Wandering Monsters, really. And it looks interesting. It's like, oh, this is kind of interesting. It's a cool idea. I don't think it's a bad idea. I think it's a good idea. So I'm hoping they can get the support they really need, because I think this could be a really hot piece. Coming through fun on YouTube. Oh, Facebook story. That's so weird. Usually it's the other way around. And since I'm on my super duper speed fast modem I just got this weekend, I should be much faster than normal. So I don't know what's going on. But I digress. So yeah, so the packs look kind of interesting. What's the worst that can happen? I think it's going to be kind of interesting. I think it's kind of cool. I think you should check it out. That's what my thought process is. All right, next up, of course, we're going to go to our buddies at Patreon, of course. Button Boomer, Owen, Raging Swan. I want to put another one on there, but I still got to think about, is it the right thing for this show? I'm not sure. So good. Love cold water. If you did not know. Yeah. So I think, of course, supporting all three of these are very, very good. We'll also be talking about Owen a little bit later when we talk about some other cool stuff going on. Now they're calling me Stuttering Stanley. What the hell? Jesus Christ, people. I'm a simple guy. Why do you abuse me like that? That's not nice. I'm sensitive too. Ooh, that's some gas. All right. Self-promotion. All right. Got some good self-promotion stuff. Today, since I'm promoting myself, and I love promoting myself, God knows. Today, I just found out from our head writer, Michael McCarthy, that the first 3 adventures we designed for our year 0 for our organized play for Neo Exodus, aka Neo Exodus Legacies, are done. I was reading the first one actually at lunch. I got to print it out and finish reading it tonight. I think it's going to be awesome. I really, 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 really cannot wait to see how cool and awesome it is. Because you really don't get how awesome it's going to be. It's going to be awesome. It's that level of awesome. And the adventures, the first one I'm reading is very cool. I think a lot of people like it. I like it already. I like it because it's very different. Jesus Christ. They're just killing me with the stuttering thing. Oh my God, it's hurting me. So if you want to check them out, we'll probably put them up for at least playtest very soon. I'm looking for some, if anybody knows any GMs who are readily available and want to do some cool venturing and some playtesting, please send them our way. Yeah, wow, guys, it's that bad. Is that bad stuttering? Jesus, this is the first. Yeah. So where was I? So yeah, so we're looking for GMs to help us out with that. So if you can, we'll be very helpful for that. What else is there? Oh, of course, Stonemeyer. I didn't read Stonemeyer yet, so they might have something new, but I'm guessing Stonemeyer looks like they're going to like a Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of thing, or like twice a week with post updates. There's still the 10 things the Kickstarter can learn from street performers, which is very true. Some of them are I can think of you could use like today. It's very, very good. So I thought that was very, very impressive. Oh, that was all loud. Yeah, I guess Facebook is being dumb today. It happens. Black Diamond. I don't think they had anything new today, but I could be wrong. No, nothing new. Wait for Gary Ray to put some more videos. By the way, Gary Ray's been doing videos through his Facebook, checking out stuff. You want to check them out if you're even interested in retailing, even in the slightest bit. A lot of good stuff going on there. And of course, last but not least, Gary Vaynerchuk, which is like I said, mandatory watching always for this kind of stuff. So boom. All right, new to the scene. All right. This is why this show was kind of fast and rushed today, because that damn Netflix got me. All right, so this morning I got an email, and this was like 8 o'clock in the morning. This is like so disturbing, or like 9. It was really early in the morning, and it said the newest season of House of Cards is online, and I'm like, God damn it! And then somebody else put up later, oh, Doctor Strange is online on Netflix too, and I'm like, damn it! See, because I want to see Doctor Strange, so I said, do I want to start House of Cards yet, or do I want Doctor Strange first? So I said, Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange it is. So I went with Doctor Strange. I put Doctor Strange on, and I've been watching it while I'm doing this, and I'm like, I'm loving it. Even more so, watching at my house was awesome. So that was very cool, and I'm enjoying that. And because of that, I got an idea. So when Clinton saw Doctor Strange, they have a cool little, I guess it's a feat. It's a feat. Yeah, it's a feat that you can do. The whole mirror universe that they built out in Doctor Strange, he built it for Pathfinder Fantasy. Well, Pathfinder Urban Fantasy is called it. Urban Fantasy feat. Step through the shattered mirror. And I loved it, and I was like, ooh, we should put this down. This would be kind of cool. So I saved this, and you can get it. It's a cool feat. It's 100% free. It's kind of awesome. I like this feat a lot. It makes a lot of sense. If you're a fan, House of Cards, use a question mark. If you're a fan of the movie and you want to do that cool effect, well, he's built it for you. It's a feat. Boom. There you can go. You can use it. It's done. Have a nice day. And because I'm watching so much Doctor Strange, while Doctor Strange is not one of my favorite characters, I have enjoyed a lot of very specific runs on Doctor Strange. One of them particularly was done by Paul Smith. And if you're like, who's Paul Smith? I'm going to slap you in the face. Paul Smith was an artist for Marvel and DC. He chopped around for a lot of people and did some really impressive things. Paul Smith was like the artist between issues 165 and 174 of the X-Men. You see? No, sorry, 175. He did a little bit of work on that 175. That's correct. And he left. It's just a short run, a very short run, not even a year. But he had some of the most memorable things about X-Men you probably flash back into the 80s. He's probably responsible for, including my personal favorite, Storm and the Mohawk. The whole punk phase of Storm and the Mohawk. Love that. Always love that. Always will love that. I thought that was a great idea. I thought it was brilliant. I thought it played into a lot of things that people never thought about with Storm. The whole fight between I guess it's the first real big fight between Wolverine and the Silver Samurai, which is probably one of my favorite done scenes in comic books. I mean, the whole fight seems very, very simple, and that's kind of how I see comic books. Very letterbox, he did this in 82. I don't want to look it up, but I'm guessing this was back in 82. So I'm a big fan of his artwork. I'm a big fan of his stuff. He then went to Doctor Strange and did a great run in Doctor Strange. Oh, such an awesome run in Doctor Strange. So if you like Doctor Strange, you want to know more about Doctor Strange, I would suggest getting the Paul Smith run. It's at the end of the first series of Doctor Strange. It's got some really cool moments. There's some really great artwork. And then even spins off some other great stuff on that. So yeah, it's just Nice little thing, just something you can have, wrap it up, kind of cool. And House of Cards, I haven't seen anything of it. I just want to put the link up because I know it's important because House of Cards is awesome and I want to check it out, but I'm not saying anything. Don't spoil anything. I'll have to come kill you. Low Storm now. Well, yeah, the Mohawk where is that, man? The Mohawk was where it was at. That's some good stuff. That's some good stuff. Look, Doctor Strange should take down Galactus, but that's a personal issue. Oh, geez, I don't even. Okay, let's not get into that. We're not in that debate tonight. At least not tonight. Oh, and congratulations to everybody who went off the PaizoCon and came back and got to play Starfinder and enjoy it. I really am still broken about that. I want you all to know. But that's okay because we're going to be talking about this Friday. Thurston Hillman is going to be coming on the show in a special edition via YouTube. This one, well, for you guys, it's this one, but it's this one. He's going to be coming on. We're going to talk about Starfinder. We're going to talk about role playing. We're talking about organized play, and that's where he comes back to the circle. Organized play. So yeah, so I got the adventures in from Michael. We've been reading them. A lot of people don't know this. We devised a year zero when doing our whole organized play Neo Access Legacies, and the reason being is that doing adventures, we knew we were going to probably do at least 10 to probably like 18 adventures in the first year. Talking to a lot of people were kind enough to give us a lot of good information about stuff. And so he said, okay, that's what we're going to focus. We're going to focus on this many. But before that, we want to get with people really, really interested and really, really excited and show them what the main difference between our stuff and Pathfinder Society. Because look, if you play Pathfinder Society, we hope that you'd like to play our stuff. It may not be for you. It may be a little too non-traditional fantasy. And we get that. And we're kind of trying to be that, I am bitter. Trying to be, a little look, we're presenting ourselves. We're presenting Neo Access, and that's what we're asking you to play. We're not asking you to play Pathfinder. Well, we are playing to actually play Pathfinder, but a very specific world inside of the Pathfinder universe. Ours is non-traditional fantasy. It is a lot of cool stuff. I've gone on my way to do things that I thought was cool. I went to things that inspired me to do it. So that's why we built it the way we did. And with that, we did the same thing with the adventures. We don't want you to play just the kill monster, get treasure thing. We have a storyline that we built from the first, second, and third year. The first 4 adventures you're going to have. Actually, let me actually get them up because I can do that. That's kind of cool. I can talk about the adventures. So we have these 4 adventures that we're working on. And I say we like I've done something. That's the best part. We've been working on them. Michael's been working on them. I get to take the credit because I'm the boss. That's the kind of cool part. Like, I've been doing this work hard. I haven't done it. He's done all the work. And so we're naming the years, of course, accordingly. So year 0 is called Shadows. And I don't want to read that stuff because we haven't announced that yet. But we're doing an adventure. We're doing 4 adventures. The first one's called Kaga. If you know what the Kaga is in New Access, you'll kind of figure out what it is. Second is Machines. Machines is probably going to be one of my personal favorites because what's something I asked for him to do, and I'm hoping he did it. And if he did it, it's going to be so awesome. But, I don't want to ruin it either. But yeah, Machines will probably be one of my favorites. Rumors is going to be a very, 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 very different type of. It's going to be a lot of. Yeah, subterfuge. We're going with subterfuge. Yeah, lots of subterfuge. So that plays very much into the campaign setting. And then finally, our 4th adventure is called Gnome-splaining. And yes, it sounds like it's supposed to. That's what it sounds. And it's kind of important to the thing, and I don't want to ruin it. And if you're a member of the the Facebook page we built, we'll tell you some other secret stuff about what's going on and the adventures and what you might want to see and all that kind of cool stuff. But I'm not going to put it up here because, I'll put up one thing. Let me see if I can put the one thing up. And this is something that we agreed on as a company and as, people writing this. We wanted to have a certain feel to the adventures we were writing. And we wanted things that basically carry over in stuff that we wrote. And this was one of the core ideas. Let's see if I can get this. There, I got it. This is the core idea that we used, and we use as a central piece for all the adventures we write. This thing's going to be over and over and over used, and this very much is very important. And if you've read anything on the UX system, you know anything about the first ones, you can't trust them. They're not trustworthy in any way, shape, or form. So this little phrase pays into it. They're going to win. They're going to do everything they can to win, and they mean it. They mean it. They're going to win. You're not going to win, and it's at the core what they are, and like the phrase makes it the best is, this is simply how things are. You must accept it. And once you understand that, that's what they're willing to do. You can understand why our adventures are going to be very, very different. I'm hoping to do some really, really cool stuff. Year one, we're going to do lot of cool stuff. We're going to give you a little bit of more of an overview of the actual world of Exodus, some of the actual issues going on, and if everything works well with this Kickstarter, knock on wood, we'll get to a point where we will be able to give away all the adventures for free for this, so people can play it at their leisure, really get into it, and then from there, excuse me, go to year two. And when year two pops up and they find out what we have planned for year two, I think a lot of people will be like, that is totally insane. You guys are crazy. But, once again, we plotted this out. We're plotting out year two now. And year zero is going to be from now till, Origins, or really, let's be honest, the dream would be PaizoCon next year, 2018. And then we're going to start, start officially year one, Gen Con 2018. And I'm hoping to be there. I'm hoping, I said, this is the plan I'm developing. Is like, I deal with Lucas, I deal with my family. So we can go specifically to PaizoCon, because we want people to play to PaizoCon. If they haven't played the 4 adventures, we want to have at least some of the stuff ready for them to try out there, so they can see it and go, whoa, I didn't expect this. This is totally cool. Let me check this out. That's the real focus. That's our real punch you in the face moment. So next year, the plan will be that myself, Michael, and Jeff Lee will be out there. If the Kickstarter works out well, that will pay for us to go out there, probably take either recruit or ask friendly a group of probably 4 to maybe even 8 GMs to run games for us, because we want people to try these adventures, love them, and say, I want to play more. And here's the first 4 adventures of year one. You guys play them at home, check them out. Come out here to PaizoCon and play them. Let people see what's going on. Let them get excited, and then we just go. Because that's our main focus, is just doing awesome stuff. And I still want to add. A lot of people are still like, well, what are you going to do with third party? Well, I'd like to still find a way to put third party on. I think we found a way, but it might be difficult. It might be difficult to pull off correctly. But if we pull it off correctly, it will be something that people can use easily. Initially, it will be tough, but it will give people even more ways to add on to. It's like Legos. It's going to be like Legos. You connect it together, boom, or you can tear it apart, or you can add even more stuff to it. You can bring in what you need. That's kind of what I'm going for. I want to be like that easy, like Logos. So I mean, like Lego. So if you like Legos, you're probably like this. I don't know. I said I've done. You're not destroying. No. Well, damn it, Jeff. Don't. Jeff Lee asking these tough questions. Yes, I know Facebook is hating everybody. I can't do anything about Facebook. That's weird. Facebook usually isn't the problem. It's always, usually YouTube, which I guess YouTube has gotten better. Yeah, we're not going to destroy the PCs. Maybe. I'm not going to lie. We're going to try to kill you. We're going to try to kill you. We have one adventure in particular that, I said we're going to kill some people. We're going to kill some people. And it's not because we want to kill you. That's not the focus. It's just that this is going to be death-defyingly deadly. It's going to be death-defyingly deadly. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna try to kill you. We're gonna put some more stuff to you. I can't fix Facebook. I am not people. I cannot fix Facebook. But if you're watching on Facebook, there's a link here that you can go and check us out on YouTube and see it. I can't fix it. I'm not perfect. Yes, I'm damn good looking and women adore me, yes, but I can't fix everything. It's very tough being a little junior. It's not easy. Not easy. So yeah, so that's the plan. So get everything together, get us to PaizoCon next year, have an awesome time, even have like a time at BarCon. I really want to just make this awesome. All right, that's it. That's it for tonight. 20 minutes. I gotta go do some more watch Doctor Strange and finish up my day, and then go to bed and get ready for tomorrow, because someone's got to work hard Because what is this bug on my thing? Ah, dead bug. I hate you. You know, I hate bugs. I really hate bugs. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'll be like hustling and doing all this kinds of fun stuff. Yeah, and the Kickstarter should be coming soon. I've still got to talk to Michael about a few things like naming of people, and we got to work on our NPCs. But we have lots of cool stuff. I'm even gonna have Jeff Lee. He doesn't know it yet. He's gonna do some cool stuff like adventures, but he doesn't know it yet. He doesn't know what he doesn't know it yet. But I'm gonna have him do some also cool stuff. But it'll be fun for me. It's gonna be fun for me. So there you go. All right, everybody. So as always, you know, subscribe. That's why I tell you all, subscribe to YouTube. See, this is why. It's a great moment. Subscribe to YouTube, or you can subscribe to Facebook, or you can do both. Do both. Also subscribe to our legacies. I am telling you, you do not understand how much cool stuff we got planned for you. You think we're joking. It's going to be awesome. So subscribe to that also. And most importantly, you know, go tell your parents that you love them, because I'm sure they miss you as always. And go tell your kids, give them a hug and kiss, tell them that they're awesome, and you love them, and I'm sure they'll appreciate that. That's what I did today. Yeah, I saw my parents and I saw my son. So, of course. What's going on here? I don't care. Bye-bye. All right, I'm getting out of here. You all have a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to talk about, but it'll be something awesome since I got 2 magazines in. So I'll be doing some reading tonight, too. I'm a busy man. You wouldn't think that, would you? All right, everybody. I'll talk to you all later.